for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fast. Doesn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Nick Ahmed is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Settling in now, David Peralta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. What a play. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. LeCastro is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8. The
Striding into the box, Rene Rivera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Walker is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
Got him. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman,
Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy's been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 35.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
0-2.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Escobar is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Too low, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1 the count now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting ninth.
So a runner on first with one out now. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And Felix has to get the sure out at first, so it winds up a successful sacrifice.
Number 16.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Tim LeCastro is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Soft liner to the right side. And the of the game. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
This year against right-handed pitching, Ahmed is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting out a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
To 1-2 now. And the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. line. That's a base hit into left field. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. So here's Jeff McNeil. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Rene Rivera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down. On strikes in his first at bat. Left side. Davis brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a costly mistake to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
That evens it up 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Vogt is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Second and third here, one man out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. No balls and one strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
35.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is swung. On and missed for strike number 2. swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he lays off for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
0-2.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight
fielder,
changeup,
number
El Cambio.
60.
There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from it.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 2-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. No balls and a strike to count. And low, it's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Brad Brock takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. And he is in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like that one over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 change-ups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morgan.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We're through 5. Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
2-2.
fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Popped up. Walker is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Starling Marte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He'll come in here at 259. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. Now batting, Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nick Ahmed is on deck. And that's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ahmed.
Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Davis grabs it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Junior Guerra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2 for count.
And that misses 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Alonso.
Pete Alonso will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The center fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new fire with it.
Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Jerry's Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Familia.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Upton going back. At the track, the wall, into the pool area, and gone.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out
the
there.
first baseman, Christian
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Stephen
catcher.
Vogt. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Darren O'Day takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
number 56.
First delivery to him on the way.
O'Day.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off to the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
This is line to left. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The second baseman.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
At the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Right there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this. Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun will start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, the art of pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro.
Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for route number 2. Kevin Cron will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yohan Lopez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Michael Conforto is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 14 homers and 33 driven in. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 9-8 contest. The tag, and he's out going for second. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Pete Alonso will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now in the box, Justin Upton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Runner at second here with one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
High in the air out to center field. LeCastro is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets.
Ahmed with a great slide. Hats off to that one. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Mets 9 and the Diamondbacks 8. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 39.
Seared down the first baseline. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can
The
work
batter,
a walk
number 13.
or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they...
Oh, hold on. What a stop. How about that?
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0. Grounded to the right. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the 9th.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Yohan Lopez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 9 runs, 12 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.